Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I've got a treat for you today. I was cutting through the yard, I was heading over to detail shop, and I found a brand new 2020 Kenworth T-680. So we're gonna do a little truck tour really quick and check this little bad boy right here out. All right, guys, so we're at the Prime Terminal in Springfield, Missouri, and we've got a T-680 sitting here. This is not a Prime piece of equipment. This belongs to BLC Transportation, who is a carrier here at Prime. So we're gonna check this out. Now you can see they do run the super singles just like Prime does. This right here is a pretty piece of equipment. I'm gonna tell you, I've already been in it once. We're gonna jump back in there and take another peek at it. Now this is all black. All black with chrome accents. Massive deer guard on this thing. Look at this deer guard on this, right? Tell me that doesn't look like a beast coming down the highway. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I have not looked underneath the hood yet. It's one thing I haven't done. Let's see if I can figure out how to make this deer guard work. Because if I can, maybe. No, I don't see how to do it. Let me see if I can figure this out. All right, I got it figured out. And I gotta tell you, this thing was a beast, this deer guard, to get off. So let's get this hood open really quick. Let's take a peek and see what they're running in here. What do we got? What do we got? Let's go around the other side. I'm going to tell you, I know what this looks like. This looks just like a pack car, but I don't know if that's what they're running. Let's go around the other side and find out. Guys, this is going to be the pack car. This is going to be the same exact engine that I've got in my Peterbilt. And if it's not, I would be totally shocked. No, it is a pack car. Yep. So it is running the pack car engine in the Kenworth T-680s. Of course, it's very clean. I mean, it's a brand new truck. But yep, so this T-680, this Kenworth, this 2020 Kenworth T-680, which is the equipment owned by BLC Transportation, is running the pack car engine in it, just like the Peterbilt. All right, let's journey inside of this monster and see what we got. So we have the gray interior, cloth seats, like a two-tone cloth seat. Kind of very nice, actually, to be honest with you. It's a pretty good looking piece of equipment. The keys are actually in it. I'm going to see if I can start it. It is in neutral. See, here's your dash. Same exact dash as the well, we got it fired right up. So it's low on air. We're gonna let that charge up. You can see the gauge system in it here. Move the steering wheel out. We'll take a little peek here. Nice little gauge setup. Radio's there. Your brake valves are down here. A couple cup holders here. Lighter. One little storage compartment here. It's pretty small though. It's not very big. We have the door storage compartment with a drink holder in the front. It does have a glove box. It's fairly small though. By the time you get your paperwork in there, it's pretty much going to be it. Obviously, you got your dashboard, which I don't ever recommend storing anything on. So above the passenger seat, we have one little compartment here. It's pretty good size, about the same size as the Peterbilt. This is pretty tiny, the one right above the seat in front. But it does have this this compartment here. Now this is also not very big. So there's not much storage up here in the front. And then the one above the driver's seat. Not much storage up here in the front, but there's a little bit. The seats are a cloth. Little design on the seat bottom there. See if we can get some lighting on here. There we go. I went ahead and turn the lighting on in here so we can see. All right, so it's got a nice big table on this left side as you come back here. So if you're sitting in a bed on this right side, it's got this giant table. And I'm assuming this thing, yeah, it pulls in and out. It pulls to the side. So you can pull it over to the side. It's got all kinds of storage down below it. That's kind of nice. I like that. So this is on the passenger side. That's the passenger seat there we're looking at. So it's got this storage, and it's got this table that's got like a little release lever underneath it right here. You just pull the release lever, and the table slides out. You've got your, you know, you got a platform for your laptop, for gaming, for eating meals, for cooking, whatever you need to do. And then you have a spot there for your TV, I would imagine. Then we have another spot up here. I'm assuming this is going to be for your microwave. This is directly above this. This is probably going to be for your microwave. And then this spot up here, so let me back out so y'all can see what we're talking about here. This is super deep. It's all the way, it's as deep as this. So that's pretty nice. Nice little storage area there. So you have the windows, nice top of the line mattress, just like in the Peterbilt. Kenworth's now going with the mattress. It's actually the same mattress, the same size bed and everything. It's kind of scary how similar this is to the Peterbilt, actually. We do have a drawer on the driver's side. This is on the driver's side. There is a drawer underneath the closet area right here. And this particular unit is attached with the refrigerator. It is the pull-out fridge. So, as you can see, it's not extremely huge, but it is a refrigerator. It does have a separate freezer compartment right here. So here's your freezer compartment to go with it. But that is the refrigerator. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. You can stack some stuff in there. You could probably figure out a way. It's probably about the same size cubic feet wise as the one I have in my Peterbilt that I ordered from the factory. Directly above the refrigerator, we have the closet. Well, you have a little step here for your top bunk, but then you have the closet. Now, this closet has a shelf in it, so you can separate, fold your clothes, I guess. It does have a hanging bar up here, but yeah, I guess you could do it either way. This shelf probably comes out, and it's got a couple side compartments right here. Put your socks or boxers, probably. That would have been nice in the Peterbilt. I wish they would have done that. That would have been really nice. And then up top, we once again have some compartments up here up top. And let's see if it's got some. It doesn't have any power plugins up here. No power accessory plugins up here. But it does have some storage on both sides that we're looking at. Now the control panel back here in the bunk. So obviously we have our APU right here. All right, this one's been something's wrong with it, I guess, I don't know. But here's our APU control. It does have a little shelf right here, I guess, to store like your phone or whatever. Okay, it does have one 12-volt port, one USB charging port built in back here. I didn't think it had anything. It does have that. It does have the controls. It has the lighting controls. It has the locking mechanism for the truck. I don't exactly know what that is. Who knows? Some lighting on the floor. Some lighting up top. It does have some lights here. Well, that's kind of bright. Emergency exit. So it does have a pull down right here, and you can pop this open. It's not just like a normal door though. I think this whole thing would come out. So obviously this would be an emergency only. For some reason, you could not get out your doors, your driver's side door, your passenger side door, and you had to get out of the vehicle quickly, you could simply pull that, push this entire window out, and get out of the truck. So that's kind of nice. Speakers there. Let's pull on this cord, see if we can get a top bunk opened up here. Man, I don't know. There we go. So we do have the top bunk open. It does have a real mattress. It's kind of thin though. It does actually have netting. It does have top bunk netting, just like the Ultra Loft does. So it seems like all the trucks are going to this top bunk netting. Because I guess some companies allow students to sleep on the top bunk. Prime does not. Netting or not, they don't want you up there. But I guess that's why they're putting that up there. So there's our top bunk area. Good size. You can see how much room right here between the bed and the thing. The only thing I would say is this though. This is kind of thin. This is kind of, I'm gonna hold it like this. This is kind of close to me. I don't like this, right? So I don't like how close this is. I like have barely any room. I'm sitting on the bed, my head is touching. So in my Peterbilt, it's not like that. I have a lot of space till I hit that top bunk. But on the top bunk, if you climb up here, I'm sitting up. There's actually more room between for me sitting on the top bunk between the ceiling and my head than sitting on the bottom bunk and the top bunk. So I guess they kind of did that backwards just a little bit. I'm gonna give you an upper bunk view looking down on the inside of the truck. So I'm sitting up on the top bunk, I'm looking down. Kind of give you a good aerial view here. The shelving units, the refrigerator, the closet. There's your driver's seat, your passenger seat, your display setup, your cabinetry and storage areas are right there. All right, so let's get a look underneath this bunk and see what underneath the bunk looks like. So I'm sure there's some kind of lever here. There it is, I found it. So under bunk storage in this one is pretty good. This is pretty nice compared to my truck, which I have the Peterbilt Ultra Loft. This is a pretty nice storage area because they actually took all of the APU and put it over here, 100% of it. And you know, my Peterbilt may be the same. I don't know. I'll have to look. But there's your under bunk storage area. Along with your fire extinguisher actually is back here as well. I don't see the triangles, but I'm sure they're going to put them in here. It's got big windows on both sides. You know, good sized windows, both sides. Both sides also have the emergency exit, so it's not just one side. So if one side's crushed in or something, you can't get out, trapped in, you can get out the other side. I really think those are really cool. I actually had the side door in the Peterbilt as my emergency exit, but I know like Freightliner doesn't have anything. And that's kind of concerning at times because if you get trapped inside the truck, how are you going to get out? Obviously in a Freightliner you could kick out the window or something, but I hope Freightliner goes to something like this as well. It would be really smart of them to have that emergency exit, in my opinion. So guys, that is the interior and the exterior, and we looked at the motor of the 2020 Kenworth T-680. Like I said, this one belongs to BLC Transportation. This is not a prime piece of equipment. This belongs to a contractor here. But nice truck, very nice truck. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching the tour of the 2020 Kenworth T680. It's the first one I've seen on the yard brand new like this. Beautiful piece of equipment, very nice. I like it. It is running the PACCAR engine. It does have the 12-speed automatic transmission, just like the Peterbilt. It's as far as like engine, transmission, all of that, and so I'm assuming the ride too, it's all identical to the Peterbilt. This Kenworth is. So I don't know if that's normal or not. It's the first Kenworth I've actually ever physically been inside of, and I'm kind of impressed. I like it. So maybe it impressed you too. Y'all take care out there. Be safe, be smart, be successful. Pick a company and a path that will help you reach the goals you want to do, or reach the goals that you want to reach so that you may be successful. And I'll see you somewhere out there on the highway, folks.